Okay, welcome back to another video. We are going to be fighting Gym Leader Winona in this video to try and get our 6th badge. This line has hopefully 1 sacrifice, and we're going to invest 1 scale, which is in our Arcanine's attack. Okay, everything's all set up. Let's go do this. Alright, here we go. So, Gym Leader Winona is going to lead with a Choice Band Staraptor. Now, the idea of this basically is you kind of want to lock it into something and then switch to something with a good resistance profile. And what we've chosen is to lock it into Brave Bird and switch into Magnezone, which is a super useful pivot later on Hawlucha's acrobatics, so it was definitely a Pokemon that we needed to bring. So we'll take 2 Brave Birds and clap back with Thunderbolt. And we will bait Volcarona for Fiery Dance. Going to Arcanine. Arcanine is by far the most important Pokemon on this fight. It's the one that needs to take 2 kills because Amoonguss is only being used as a pivot. So, I mean, ideally let's not see a special attack rise here. Excellent. This will now be Psychic, as we knock it down to its Focus Sash. And we finish it with Extreme Speed. So this will now be Hawlucha, which sees a fast kill with close combat. So we're going to go to Amoonguss first. Basically, before we go to the Pokemon that's dealing with this, which is Gliscor, we need to get rid of the Flying Gem. Okay. That always had a chance of happening. I think that we still want to go into Magnezone regardless. The question is whether then Magnezone tries to kill this. Whether even Magnezone will be faster, because it's like Unburden Hawlucha, I think it's like 404, but then the para quarters the speed. Gonna have to check this. No, it's 408. So that would be down to 102. Magnezone's 105. Does KO the Hawlucha at para. And that would be good, because that would both Shaman for Earth Power, which is safe for Mamoswine, and give me some Gliscor pivot options later. Okay, maybe we deviate from the line. Because ideally we'd been wanting to KO that with Gliscor. But this will still work quite nicely. So this is Shaman, always Earth Power. That is actually the safest thing to switch into Mamoswine on. It is worth thinking about though, because ideally Mamoswine should bait Altaria, which means that maybe we want to switch in on Air Slash instead. What does a Gliscor pivot get me here? I think a Gliscor pivot might be quite good. And then I go Amanda and then into Mamoswine and Air Slash instead. Let's do that. Okay, now it's always Seed Flare. And now it's always Air Slash. We're going into Mamoswine. Mamoswine is literally the only thing I had in my box for this Shaman Sky. With a Life Orb, it can one-tap it with Ice Shard. The reason why we want to switch on Air Slash is that actually we want, ideally, after this Life Orb tick, to have a chance at baiting Altaria. And it's going to be close. Oh, we're 1 HP away. Top roll of Hyper Voice is 89, which means that we will bait Celesteela, which was not the option that we necessarily wanted. So, it's Heavy Slam or Flamethrower. Do I just dodge the crit on Arcanine? No, it's not good. It's not good odds at all. I think I need to probably go for my sap. Yeah, as I can use the fact that Gliscor has full HP as help on Altaria. That's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, so we'll go for our plan sack now, which is Amoonguss. I mean, if you want to give me an effective Spore proc, I'll take it. Amoonguss, thank you for your service. you've been great early game, but effect spore procs are actually more hindrances than helps these days, and I have other Pokemon that can use similar resistance profiles, making you a little bit more expendable than you have been in the past. So Arcanine can now come out and revenge kill the Celesteela, leaving us with one more Pokemon to go, which is Mega Altaria. So we'll always Earthquake here, which means that we can go into Gliscor. Now the annoying thing is that because my Primarina is careful, it's minus special attack, can't one-hit this Altaria. So what we're going to do is we're going to risk crit on Gliscor. If we didn't risk crit, we'd have to sack it anyway. So we're going to Earthquake, get a bit of chip damage, mean that Prim only needs to hit this thing once. Nice. So knowing that this is always Hyper Voice, I think is not helpful. There's no way I can guarantee a Flamethrower switch in. This is actually the best switch in option for me, so we'll go to Primarina now. I think we die to non-crit into crit. So we hope that that doesn't happen. The crit coming first is fine because we have Citrus. And we Moonblast. And that's Winona. Okay, that's good. I think that that is an acceptable outcome. I knew that there was a chance of losing Amoonguss and Gliscor then. In all versions of the line I was sacking Amoonguss and that's what's happened. So pretty happy with that. That's death number 17. But Amoonguss have probably outstayed its welcome. We have our 6th gym badge, which is great. And now we are going to be moving on to the Mammoth, Tate and Lysa split. And we can fly now, which is fantastic. We can go wherever we want. So, that's awesome. The road to Lily Cove is a long one. That's what will be coming up next, along with Scorched Slab encounter, seeing what sort of Kecleon we get, things like that. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, leave a comment. We'll see you next time.